Welcome back, everybody. We're back here at a Britain Catering, and today we're gonna make another Minnesota favorite, some Juicy Lucy's. First things first is we're gonna make our beef patties. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We just wanna make sure we season it. So we're gonna season it with salt, some black pepper, and then granulated garlic, just for another layer of flavor there. And then last but not least, we're gonna throw some Worcestershire in there. You want about an ounce of Worcestershire sauce to about a pound of ground beef. And just give her a good mix. Want to make sure everything is combined, mixed up really well. Some people like to add like eggs to their beef patties and stuff to kind of hold it together. I kind of stay away from that. So for the first part of the burger patty, we want to portion out the size that we want. You're just gonna flatten it out pretty well. You want the bottom round to be a little bit bigger than the top so that you can fold the edges over and pinch them together. And the cheese that we're gonna stuff it with has to be Kraft Singles. American cheese melts the best, gives you the best result. It might not be like the best cheese, but it works amazing for Juicy Lucy's. So we're just gonna take one piece, rip it into 4 pieces, put it right in there, just like that. And then for the top one, again, you want it to be a little bit smaller so it's easier to wrap the edges around there. So we'll just kind of get the patty off of there. And then just pinch the edges. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You just want to make sure that there's no holes in the side so that the cheese can't leak out. There you go. Just like that. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna make, since we've made our burger patties already, we're gonna make some mac sauce or special sauce, depending on what you wanna call it. First things first, we're gonna add our ketchup. Some people like to use French dressing. I just prefer ketchup a little bit more in my special sauce. Sweet relish, you want a good amount of it in there. Probably about a tablespoon of mustard, another tablespoon of vinegar, and then a healthy pinch of salt, and black pepper as well. Literally just gonna mix it up with a whisk. Bada bing, bada boom. There's your sauce. All right, so when cooking your burgers, obviously you can cook them any sort of way. You can grill them, you can pan sear them. There's a bunch of different options, so today we're just gonna pan sear them. My pan's been heating up here for about 5 minutes or so, right around medium-high heat. You're just gonna throw a little oil in the pan. And then the reason I like to pan sear them is because I get that nice caramelization on top, almost like a crust on them. Just an extra layer of flavor there. Kind of spread the oil around a little bit and then lay the burger away from you so you don't splash yourself with any oil. And then these guys, they're gonna take a little while to cook because they are so big. Probably about 2 to 3 minutes on each side there, and they should cook perfectly. We're also gonna throw them in the oven after we pan sear them just to make sure that they're cooked all the way through and that cheese is nice and gooey on the inside. All right, so just like with any other piece of meat, once you can kind of start seeing that the sear line is about halfway up the burger, you can tell it's cooking nice and tight there. We can just start flipping them over. Woo. Look at that crust right there. And since the cheese is already inside the burgers, we're just gonna leave them right like that. Again, 2 to 3 minutes or so. So now that our burgers are done searing in the pan, again, just to make sure that they're completely done all the way through, we're gonna put them back on our sheet tray here. And we're gonna put them in the oven for about 5 minutes longer. You can kind of see how they're still pretty rare on the inside there. And then boom, just right in the oven. So now we're gonna turn our pan off, let it cool off to the side here, and we're gonna toast our buns while we're waiting for the burgers to be done cooking. We are going to butter them on the insides right here, and then we're gonna toast them off in a pan. You can use your toaster at home. You don't even have to toast them if you don't want to, but I just like that extra layer of flavor. And then just right into the pan. There you go. Ooh. Toasty. So yeah, unfortunately we do have one little leaker here. That's okay, we got 3 other beautiful Juicy Lucy's that we can build. First things first is we'll put our special or mac sauce on here. Decent amount there. I like to shred my lettuce. I think it's easier to eat. I think it just makes a burger look a little bit better. And then thinly sliced tomatoes. I like to keep them super, super thin. Otherwise the flavor of the tomato will just completely overpower your burger. And then we'll take the best looking one here, because that's for myself. And then the moment of the truth, moment of truth. Boom. Oh, look at that burger. Perfect medium. Oh, damn. That's a good burger. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really good seeing you again. My name's Will, and I'll see you next time.